All 111 interactive entertainment and Evan Lefavor content for the month of June was created in part due to contributions from viewers like you via Streamlabs and becoming patrons on Patreon. If you like any 111 interactive entertainment content or Evan Lefavor programming, please consider supporting this stream through Streamlabs. The link is in the description, or becoming a patron today, and you could be on the associate producers list of July 2019. Ooh wee, and guarantee that they have one more month of guaranteed jam-packed 111 interactive entertainment as long as we meet our $111 monthly goal. On that note, let's start the motherfucking show. Wait. Welcome to Game Church, everyone in the multiverse and beyond. This is your friend forever, your friend forever, Evan Lefavor, Father Evan Lefavor of Game Church. Holy sheep shit, I gotta hook the chat up. Oh, I gotta fix the chat. Hallelujah, praise the Lord. Everybody from the congregation is here today. Who the fuck is here? I gotta pull a chat up. Hey, keep playing. God damn it, you dirty. I gotta hire a new organ player. He keeps giving up. Just keep playing. Don't stop playing, man. Golly. It's like he plays for 1 minute and 11 seconds, and then his ass stops every motherfucking time. What is that? What is that 111 Illuminati? One of motherfucking Illuminati. 111 Illuminati running through your body. Let's start the party. Holy moly. Trying to get the chat up so I can see who the fuck is here tonight, Lord. Who is here in this chat with us tonight, Lord? I feel blessed, Lord. I feel blessed. I will confess that I am blessed with the power of the Holy Spirit. And I am blessed because B-Bass and Patrick, Perrin and Gob X and Low Energy Videos, Brother Low Energy Videos is here. Lord. So now, a lot of people, they say, you know, Game Church is a comedy show. It's a goddamn comedic comedy show where the only thing we talk about is funny ass shit. Okay? And that ain't what it's about, y'all. That ain't what's going on here. It ain't always fun and games here on Game Church, where video games are our religion and our only higher power is Nintendo power. Hallelujah, amen. Praise the motherfucking Lord. Link. Speaking of that, did you know that you are in a simulated reality as we speak? Yes, Lord, it is true. You see, in the kingdom of heaven, which exists in giant spaceship time machines deep in outer space, the King of Heaven, Evan Lefavor, exists. And he, Evan Lefavor, keep playing, asshole! God damn it! Anyway, as I was saying, Evan Lefavor, the King of Heaven, he owns everything that has ever existed in any dimension throughout the multiverse and beyond.
So Evan Lefavor creates the most epic crossover interactive entertainment experiences through 111 Interactive Entertainment in the Kingdom of Heaven. Advanced simulated realities that combine the legend of Zelda with all kinds of other experiences that meld into one advanced video game that you are all a part of right now as we speak, Lord. I know it's true. I know it's true. That's why you are in a video game right now. Okay, keep playing, asshole. I'ma fire you. I'ma get someone else to play the goddamn organ music in game church. Yep, better start back up again, asshole. Anyway, as I was saying, you in a Legend of Zelda game right now. Because in the Kingdom of Heaven, Evan Lefavor owns Nintendo. Evan Lefavor owns every property ever known to mankind in the Kingdom of Heaven, and we give it to everyone for free. There's no such thing as a copyright restriction in the Kingdom of Heaven. Anybody can make a Chucky movie. Anybody can make a fucking Mario game. Anybody can make a motherfucking Zelda game. That's what's the beauty of the Kingdom of Heaven. That exists up there in science fact, spaceships deep in outer space. Lord have mercy. So you in a goddamn Zelda game, y'all. Wake up, we're in a multiplayer Zelda game right now. Alright? How do I know this? How the fuck would I know about Zelda, y'all? Because Evan Lefavor is the hero of time, Lord. The L ain't just for Lefavor, it stands for Link. Link, because we in a Zelda game. Oh, Lord, we in a Zelda game. Because the ocarinas of time, the hero of time. What about Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask? Maybe you remember Zelda Link's Awakening, or maybe A Link to the Past, where Link can travel between the light world and the dark world. All of it based on a true story that you are in. You are in a Legend of Zelda game. And I ain't even gonna get mad. That's all right. Quit playing. Shut up now. Be quiet. No, okay, start again. See, all right, yeah, keep playing. Cool. The moral of the story is, what? The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, the hero of time, this time-traveling superhero, just happens to be reincarnated when all kind of evil shit going down. He would just happen to be incarnated right here on this planet. That's the Legend of Link, y'all. And you're in a Legend of Zelda game. So what is so amazing about all of this, is that we have the power to save the world, because I, Evan Lefavor, I am the hero of time. And I have been through the end of the world before. You remember in Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, when you only had a limited amount of time, 3 days to save the world before the end of the world was going to happen. And the hero of time, all he had was 3 days, y'all. 3 days to save the world. And what did he do with that time he was given? He kept reliving them 3 days over and over again. And along the way, he met all kinds of different people that he became friends with. And he realized that these people were people that he could help, Lord. So he used his powers of time travel to relive those 3 days over and over, and to help all the people he met along the way on their own mission, on their own quest. And then he looked up at that big rock in the sky that was plummeted towards them to bring about their destruction. And he said no more. He was gonna stop letting it hit these motherfuckers. Because these motherfuckers didn't know who he was. They don't know nothing about the hero of time and Termina. These motherfuckers were too busy going about their daily lives, worrying about this, worrying about that. And they didn't give a fuck about that goddamn rock that was hurtling toward their heads. But you know who did? Link. One man, Link, did, and he had a plan to stop that asteroid. He had a plan to stop that moon from crashing down, Lord. And you are in that motherfucking story right now. You're in a Zelda. All right, because history repeats itself. And Link is back, but this time it's a multiplayer video game because Link did not come to this planet alone, no, Lord. This time, the hero of time has reincarnated with the entire army of heaven. The army of heaven. Army of heaven. The reincarnation nation. Here we are in a world of great evil. Evil is all around us. Millions of innocent children, women, and men starving to death. Asteroids coming right for us to destroy us all. And evil people enslaving all of humanity and murdering all kinds of innocent people, Lord. But now you must look inside and realize that you have this Holy Spirit of Link inside of you. Because Link lives within all of us. Because in every Legend of Zelda game, it was us. It was our spirit inside his body. So he is us, and we are him. The Legend of Link. So tonight on Game Church, we have to recognize that we did not come to this planet to be a slave. Would you play a Zelda game where instead of saving the world, all you did was go to a job every single day, and you didn't go out, and that's all you did? The same thing, you just walked along a path, you went there and you had to sit there in the same room for 8 hours and do nothing but sell people shields and shit. Maybe you had to work at the Kokiri shop, right? That's the Legend of Zelda game. You plug in the Zelda, you gotta be a slave every motherfucking day to earn your rupees to pay rent on your motherfucking Kokiri Woods house, motherfucker. And so what you gotta do, this is all you can do in the game, is wake up every day, take your ass to work, go to the Kokiri shop, sell motherfuckers bow and arrows, sell motherfuckers shields, sell motherfuckers all kind of shit. All the while, Ganon's out there killing everybody, destroying the world. And here they got the heroes stuck being slaves instead of saving the world. Are you really gonna play a Zelda game where you don't even save the world, all you do is sit and be a slave? Or are you gonna recognize that you are in the most advanced video game ever created right now? And it's time for you to join with me, the hero of time, and save this simulated reality we live in, because just like the island of Koholint, just like Maybe Village, we are real within this dream. And maybe we do need to wake the wind, fish, and wake all of humanity because we are real. So yes, Lord, this is Game Church. Game Church, y'all. The truth. The truth. Ooh, hallelujah. Praise the Lord, y'all. What do you think, huh? Throw a 111 in the chat if you're feeling Game Church today, y'all. You feeling Game Church? I'm speaking truth, y'all. These sermons are filled with truth. You might think it's some funny shit, but it's not. Some real shit, y'all. Right? I've been through the end of the world before. All right? I've had a time. Every time the end of the world happens, I have to time travel back in time and know that everyone alive in that timeline died. And now I have to go back to 2010 and try to fucking save the world with enough time. Because just like Majora's Mask, you can travel back one day or all 3 days or forward one day, you know. So I can either go back to the year 1999 or I can go back to the year 2010. So, but I don't want you guys to die. I don't want the end of the world to happen. And there's asteroids coming right for us. They just released a new article on Fox News saying, yeah, scientists have just warned that this, what is it? Giant fucking asteroid has a 1 in 7,000 chance of hitting us within the next year. And wow. It's as big as, they say it's as big as a football field or some shit. It's crazy, y'all. Fucking football field. So yeah, I don't want to have to time travel back in time, you know. Not again. Not again. But I will if I have to. I am the hero of time. That is my specialty. Wait, yes. Sonic Adventure 3. Hey. Hypothesis. It's a great idea, man. When I am recognized as king, we will make Sonic Adventure 3 into a reality. That'd be pretty fucking good. No, believe me. I would love to work with Sega in the future. I have plans to resurrect multiple properties with Sega. Okay? Because Sega is sitting on a gold mine of properties. And so, spoiler alert, I'm going to go to Sega, potentially go to Sega in the future and say, hey, I want to resurrect some properties, some Sega properties, and really take them to the next level. Like, because they can't just focus on Sonic, you know? And so the only one I'm going to tell you about right now is my Phantasy Star reboot. All right, it's a new Phantasy Star game. I might call it Phantasy Star 5. Actually, I think I will call it Phantasy Star 5 or Phantasy Star V. We'll definitely use the Roman numeral V or whatever you call that fucking Roman numeral that looks like a goddamn V. What's up, Super Mario Evan and Hypothesis and question mark. Samurai Bree. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Game Church. We got 15 minutes till the Bethesda conference happens. But yeah, so check it out, y'all. Imagine a game created by 111 Interactive Entertainment in association with Sega. And it's a Phantasy Star game, but it's like Fallout, y'all, or
Skyrim, like Elder Scrolls that follow that first person style where you're looking out of the character's eyes. Yeah, real time. It's not going to have any turn-based combat. We might integrate a thing where you can pause reality and select targets and do stuff like that. Kind of some shit like that. I know LEV. Dude. LEV, man. Are you streaming right now? Do you want to jump on Discord and join me to react to this shit live with me, dude? Let me know, bro. Let me know right now, man. Because I'd love to have you on, LEV. Would you guys like to see low energy videos on tonight's game, Church? Father LEV? Oh, hell yeah. Let's bring you on right now, man. Oh, shit. This is going to be the best game church ever, y'all. A sermon from Father Low Energy Videos. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit, man. Holy fuck, bro. Holy shit. Man, how do we start up a goddamn voice call, man? Or, you want to come on video or voice, man? Let's just do voice for now. I don't want to, we'll figure the rest out from there, man. Oh, shit. Hey.
Yo.
Hey, what's up,
hey,
man?
Man, you hear me?
Can you hear me? Oh, shit.
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Wow. Hell yeah, dude.
There we are.
So, what do you think, man? You want to just be on? You gonna watch this live? You want to?
Fuck yeah, I'll watch it with you live.
Oh hell yeah, sweet.
Why not? 111.
Yeah, fuck yeah. What are your expectations? My predictions. I just want to say my predictions are: I think Elder Scrolls Blades is gonna release tonight, surprise release, right after the conference, and everybody's gonna be able to play it for free.
Wow. That's pretty generous considering what we've seen of Blade so far.
Yeah. We'll see, though.
Christ, was it like 6 hours wait time?
Yeah. Shit.
But
yeah, if you want to come on,
wrong, I'd love it.
Say what? What'd you say, man?
Oh no, I'm just saying I'd love if they declared a new Elder Scrolls game, but it's probably just going to be a little bit more of Elder Scrolls 6 and maybe some sort of Fallout thing.
Yeah.
Probably not maybe a mobile Fallout game.
Yeah.
And what I'd be most curious about, their new IP. Was it like Starfold or something like that?
Mm. It'd be a cool game. About it? No, but I was just what they might unveil. What if Bethesda did their own Pokemon Go, but it's Fallout, dude? It's like Pip-Boy in your pocket.
You gotta grab mole rats and giant ants.
Yeah, dude.
Going around shooting. Every time you tap the screen, you use a laser rifle on a fucking super mutant or a ghoul.
Yeah, hell yeah, that would be dope. Like, what if it was all like, we've linked you to the future and you can see what's going to happen. And like you walk around and see an augmented reality around you of like Fallout, like what it's going to look like.
You're walking down you're walking down a street and like they've pre-recorded a bunch of like famous landmarks. So let's say you're in New York and you see like the Statue of Liberty. It's like half in the water, and like a lot of the buildings have collapsed in. That could actually work.
And the
that
plot will
really
be
fucking work.
You're actually piloting a robot mech suit in the future through the Fallout. You're doing a time travel into after the bombs drop, and that's so.
Oh shit! Yeah.
So you're walking around,
or you're like stuck in a vault. You're in one of the vaults, and its gimmick is that it sends specially designed robots up to the surface.
Yeah, hell yeah. That'd be great.
There's a lot you could work with that.
Yeah.
That could fucking work, yeah. But I just want them to show a little bit more Fallout's Elder Scrolls 6, so then we can see about 2 or 3 years worth of YouTube videos describing what the game is going to be like.
Yeah.
Fudge Muppet is going to have a field day.
Yeah.
Here's 50 things that are probably going to happen in this game.
Honestly, if Bethesda wanted to earn back the trust of fans after the debauchery of Fallout 76, I think they really have to just enable at least 2-player co-op support for the next Elder Scrolls, so that you can just invite someone in.
I'd be down for that. I wouldn't want, kind of like Dark Souls.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want like an open, like what they did with 76, like it's just a free-for-all, everyone jumping in, because you can't get a plot going with that. You can't get a decent story.
Yeah, and it's hard to get online players to play along with it, too. Like, some people just like to troll others.
It's, and then, of course,
just like simple co-op support would be great. But what were you going to say?
Like, who would win in that regard? That's the one major thing. If let's say you're playing a Fallout game, you do it for the story, and eventually at the end of it, you gotta wrap up with a big old choice. Well, what are you gonna do when there's like 500 people all doing the same thing? It's gonna look like shit. They'll just completely take away the illusion that you're making an impact. Like, I put a lot of effort into wandering around the Mojave Wasteland or even Fallout 3, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know.
It's half the fun. But hey, like, who knows what the fuck they're gonna do tonight?
Yeah, I'm going to be contacting Todd Howard soon about working with this new technology, this patented technology called Speak Think technology, that if he uses it in some of his games, could really revolutionize shit. But, you know,
hell yeah,
allow you to
anything.
Have actual conversations with every character in the game. That'd be cool. Using your voice.
That'd be interesting. I'd even just like, I'd like a sort of like, the next console series wouldn't have a controller at all. You'd just have like a pip on the side of your head that would just, you'd control it with like your mind.
Yeah.
And the characters just moving around.
Well, that's part of Speak Think technology.
Eventually,
Speak Think technology. It's also it's pretty revolutionary. You can use your voice just to describe what you want to do in the game, and your character will do anything you want it to do. All you got to do is describe it.
Oh, that's going to be abused so much by porn websites.
But yeah, so basically, like, let's say you're playing any video game, you know, whatever, the next Grand Theft Auto. You're in someone's kitchen, and you're looking around, and there's a refrigerator there. You hold down the action button. You say, open refrigerator. You let go of the action button, and your character opens the refrigerator. And then you look in there, and there's a can of Coke. So you're like, you hold the action button, and you're like, grab can of Coke. And the character grabs the can of Coke out of the refrigerator. You hold the action button down again, and you say, shake up can of Coke. And the character starts shaking up the can of Coke, and then you hold down the action button again, and you're like, throw a can of Coke at microwave, and then you throw the can of Coke at the microwave, and then it explodes everywhere. But that's just one example of what Speak Think technology allows you to do. It allows you to do anything you want to do within any game world. And what I want to do is I want to start working with all the developers around the world and allowing them to utilize Speak Think technology in their games to allow you to just have one button to push to allow you to do anything. All you got to do is hold down one button and describe anything you want your character to do, and they will do it. Would you be down for that?
I'd be totally down for that, man. Although, as you were saying it, I just thought of a great little hack you could put in.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you say, pick up a can of Coke, and the character just turns and looks at the screen and goes, "No."
Yeah.
Freak the living shit out of everyone.
This game sponsored by Pepsi.
Oh, brilliant! Didn't even think of that.
That'd be fucked up.
Or
See, that's why capitalism sucks.
he wanted.
I was just gonna say that's why capitalism sucks, man. They'll be having like you can only say like wouldn't that be fucked up if like video games in the future using technology like that you could only say like registered trademarks that agree with the producer of the game like you said you couldn't say Coke, you'd have to say Pepsi, you know.
Word not recognized. You know?
Yeah.
I thought you meant this.
Yeah.
It's like from Futurama when there are advertisements in your dreams now.
Yeah.
Like, this dream has been sponsored by Lightspeed Briefs.
Yeah. But it's pretty cool. There's a lot of games in development utilizing SpeakThing technology to truly revolutionize interactive entertainment forever. So, including a platform that is going to allow you to make any video game you could ever want just by describing it. All you got to do is describe it to your AI, and you have an AI that helps you build a video game, and just by talking with you, and then you're kind of like hands-on and shit. It's pretty fucking cool.
It's brilliant, bar one small problem, and that would get rid of every single programmer's job right then and there. The only people who'd be making money are the people who'd be designing the game in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it would open up so much, so many doors for so many people just to have, because we all have great games in our heads, but we don't really have the tech to pull that shit off, you know?
And the cool thing is the AI will be aware of any kind of reference you could ever make. Like, you could just say the most off-the-cuff thing.
Updated.
Like, you know that one level in Resident Evil 4 where you're in the sewers and the thing's chasing you? I want it to look just like that. And then, like, it can recreate anything. It can do what it knows what you're talking about. You can reference any level or any point in any other game, and it can recreate it in your game. Or extrapolate it, or make, you know, or, so, but literally, yeah. So the sky's not the limit. So it'll be pretty cool. And then of course, so
I would love to see, like, let's say there's like a modern day shooter game, make a 7 story tall Bowser appear and start attacking the army. You know?
Yes.
And this realistic looking Bowser, as realistic as you can make him look, appears and starts hurling fireballs and stamping on tanks.
Yeah. Well,
and the whole game starts altering around it, and even the storyline. Like, what the hell's going on? Sir, we need support. That shit,
well, it's interesting. It's interesting that you say that. It's funny, man. You're predicting some of the stuff we're working on. We actually have a game called Leprechauns versus Genies, and basically you're going around and you're put into these scenarios, and you can literally manifest anything you want into reality and use it against the opponent. You know, and
that'd be brilliant.
So you could do
on
that.
Two sides. Yeah, that would be fantastic just to like see on screen, like two enemies fighting that can literally conjure up anything.
Yeah, definitely, and then they can control it or whatever. So it's like it's just a cool way to battle each other, and then of course it'd be PvP mostly. But yeah, there's gonna be a single player.
I honestly think that Ready Player One was ripped right out of your head.
Oh well, that's everything, man. It's the 111 Illuminati symbolism, man.
Yeah, you should break down that film or that book sometime.
Oh yeah,
because it must have so much shit that you just be like, yeah, predicted that. Yeah, see that 111 right there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I've got a website. Top secret website all about Evanism that breaks down all the Illuminati Evanism symbolism and all the hidden throughout all the video games, the books, the movies. And I'm going to have secret videos on each topic that I make that only people on the website have access to. But
anybody can go to the website. So all you got to do to see the videos is go to the website. So
Yeah, check that shit out.
because that's the only way, you know, I predicted what's going on with YouTube right now, not to get off topic, but, you know, I knew that they were going to start not even showing any of the certain videos in the search results. So really, I don't know, the best way to use YouTube these days is just as a hosting platform, you know. You got to really promote yourself outside of YouTube these days because they don't even notify your subscribers that you're live. And if they do, it's not till like 15 minutes into the broadcast.
I think Girl Does Rant and people like that have a good idea about it. It's just a notification that I'm going live on this website in a few minutes.
Uh-oh, speaking of live, Bethesda's live, y'all.
Yeah, let's do this.
A logo.
Yeah, but it's such a weird choice because they specifically started doing this E3 showcase with the intention of being like, okay, Fallout 4 is coming out this fall. There it is. There you have it. And then they completely went back.
What stream you got it up on, man? Do you have a direct stream link?
So we're like, oh, I guess
I just think they were future-proofing last year. They were just like, hey,
no, I should do that. I've got you up on two different screens.
Yeah,
but there's a delay, so I wouldn't actually know.
Okay. Yeah, I've got fucking IGN up here
I would have thought maybe we're 30 seconds out from the show.
I can
the way
see
things
it
went
there,
with Fallout, maybe they would try to scrape something together for Elder Scrolls or Starfield.
But then, you know...
Oh, yeah, Starfield, man. What about Starfield? I think we might see some first footage of that. Would that be great?
From their mistakes.
Yeah.
That'd be cool, because I have no idea what the hell it is.
The conference is going to begin. We'll toss you over there. Make sure you stick around afterwards for our post-show coverage. There's also Arcane. They have more than one studio.
I think it's going to be like
Bethesda's
answer to Mass Effect, man. I think
else
it
of their
might
own.
come through.
Potentially a new Dishonored.
All right, here it goes. Bethesda, enjoy the show. We'll see you guys afterwards.
Oh, did you get to see the Outer Worlds? The trailer for that earlier today.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting.
Now that might be my next recourse if Fallout, the next Fallout falls flat.
Yeah.
Of course, next year I won't have any of this shit, will I? I'll be traveling.
4, 3, 2, conformity.
Numbers. Bethesda, it just works.
The savior of E3 2019.
With a game, there is no game without the players.
Really, it all comes down to you.
みんなと一緒以外は考え
There's
られ
no
ない。
game without the players. No.
Without you, there is no game. There's no one
It's
to
kind
play
of
it.
like if
No
a
one to
tree
interact
falls in
with
the
it.
woods.
意味がないよ。
You keep us in check.
And we appreciate that.
That begs the question,
And
is
through
a
all of
video
it,
game really a
you're
video
always
game
there
if
with
no
us.
one's playing it?
You are definitely not afraid to tell us how you feel.
I suppose it is, but no
Your
one's playing
feedback
it, so
sometimes challenges us,
not a
but
very good
it
video
forces
game.
us to be always challenging ourselves.
You empathize with us as developers and with each other as a community. It's really beautiful.
I'm Dinga Bakaba, and I used to take a week off every time a Bethesda game came out.
My name's Mark Diaz, and when I was 8 years old, I used to sneak over to my buddy's house to play Doom.
I'm Rich Lambert. Daggerfall was one of the very first games that got me into the Elder Scrolls world.
I'm Dana Christo, and I started out as a 16-year-old gamer who just wanted to bring joy to others through video games.
And now I'm game director at Arcane Studios.
Now I'm a game programmer at id Software.
Now I get to be a part of building that world as the creative director on Elder
So
Scrolls Online.
it's
Now
your
I'm a UI
fault then.
programmer at Bethesda Game Studios, and it's everything I could have dreamed of.
Sure, we'll see a lot of Doom
I see
tonight.
you.
Doom
I see you.
Eternal
see you.
or whatever it's called.
We see you.
Because
I'd
we
like
are
to see
you.
a sequel to Doom.
And together,
Together,
Together?
we are all. We are all.
we are all
We are all. We are all.
Annoying. I mean, oh, fuck me.
Oh, good. Pre-rendered stuff of stuff we've already seen before. Yay.
Gotta mute the copywritten song. I'm not gonna get it fucking
Yeah.
That's why I don't like streaming these fucking E3 things, because they throw in these copywritten songs just to fuck with everyone.
You think that they're so aware that so many people are watching it this way that they'd actually take efforts to do that, you know?
Yeah.
They'd be like, oh, we know you're streaming, so here's a one that won't mess up your copyright.
Yeah. Well, I think they want to scare people off from doing live reactions to it, because they
Why? I think that's fantastic. What do you call it?
Oh yeah, it's good promotion. Yeah, it's good promotion, but they don't look at it that way. They go, we want people on our channel watching it on the official stream, not anywhere else. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. Bethesda's getting pretty big.
Anyway. Now let's see what we have in store for today.
Please welcome Bethesda's Senior Global Vice President of Marketing, Pete Hines.
Okay, him just in the middle of a crowd. Good choice.
he's a man of the
one
people.
Of you.
He's one of us, man.
Everyone's worshiping like a god.
Thank you. Thank you very much. How are you? Feel good? Awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Thank everyone watching around the world to tuning in to watch our 5th annual E3 showcase.
Wow, 5 years.
This is a night dedicated to those who love games, who love the incredible entertainment that games provide. This past year, you fought demons on Mars and Nazis in America. You were assassins in the Empire, adventurers in Tamriel, and survivors. A lot of those. And survivors in the Wasteland. And you've embarked on these amazing adventures on PC, console, VR, mobile, or wherever and however you choose to play. And that's the key. You take the worlds that we create and you make them yours. You share your experiences with other players, with friends, and with family. With our games, you've built large global communities that truly matter. This year, we want to give special recognition to the extraordinary Bethesda community. As you saw in our opening video, you mean everything to us.
Your money does anyway.
I've almost been at this company for 20 years. And when I first started...
Passage of time. Woo.
When I first started, one of my first responsibilities was moderating the community forums, chatting with you and keeping you up to date on our games. It was a great way to start my career at Bethesda because it was the perfect reminder of why we do what we do. And like so many others at Bethesda, I've spent a lot of time with you at events around the world. I've enjoyed meeting so many of you and getting your thoughts and feedback. So tonight, we'll be taking time throughout the show to hear directly from some of you in the Bethesda community. We are thrilled tonight to show our fans the lineup of great games we've been creating just for you, including the premiere of some exciting new games, and we'll go deep on Doom Eternal.
All right, interesting one to start.
So, if you're ready, let's kick it off, and to get an update from our friends at one of the most celebrated development studios in the world, Bethesda Game Studios. Please welcome studio head and my good friend, Todd.
Remember how hyped we were when you first announced Fallout 76?
Yeah, the fucking strangle him. I was actually watching Oxhorn at the time, and of course Oxhorn's a fucking paid shill.
Thank you.
So he's like, it might be a good
Great
thing.
to see everybody. We have had an incredibly exciting year at Bethesda Game Studios. Given some of that excitement, impressed you're still here. Actually, over the last year, we've had over 60 million players in our games, our most ever. And it's all of you who have made these worlds what they are. Take Fallout 76.
Take it back. Give me a real Fallout game.
a type of game we'd never done before. Had a lot of difficulties at launch. And we got a lot of well-deserved criticism.
Really?
Oh no, don't tell me they're going to remake it or
But the team kept working on it, and you kept playing it. And through all of that, something amazing has happened. It's thanks to all of you. This game has one of the best online communities we've ever seen. We made a post-apocalyptic survival game where you can do whatever you want, and everybody's nice to each other. They don't go on killing griefing sprees. They leave food and water for the newbies and wave to each other. I don't know about you. This should give us all hope for humanity when the apocalypse does come.
Hope for mundane tasks
and constant lag.
And we have a lot more in store this year for Fallout 76. But first, our latest game, The Elder Scrolls Blades, is in early access. And thanks to all of you, it became our second straight #1 mobile game after Fallout Shelter. Absolutely incredible.
Shelter was good.
And to tell you what's coming to Blades, let me introduce project leader Craig Lafferty and art director Matt Carafano.
Yeah, I would admit.
Really?
I don't expect it to be the next best thing of Elder Scrolls, but I mean, as a free game, I could...
Thanks, Todd. It's great to be here at E3. And thanks again to all of you for making Blades #1.
As someone who's worked on the Elder Scrolls for 20 years, it's been incredible to bring this world to your phones in an all-new way. We still love those classic dungeon crawlers, and it's clear you do as well.
And whether you're exploring a dungeon or rebuilding your town, it's great to be able to do it wherever you are.
Since it's E3, we're releasing our biggest update yet, featuring all new jobs and solo arena battles, an all-new custom jewelry system, and a brand new dragon quest line.
Oh, goody, dragons. Haven't been killed enough of them in Skyrim.
I got sick
of dragons. It has even more, but best of all, it's coming out tonight.
It's 2 for 2 so far. There.
So, download free tonight and give it a try.
And we're also hard at work on our arena mode for this fall that'll feature PvP, your own guilds, and visiting your friends' towns. But most exciting this year, we're also bringing Blades to an all-new platform, Switchblades.
Switchblades. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Wonder it will run faster.
Nintendo has a beta of this. I miss the days of Nintendo having a conference at E3. Now Sony's gone.
It looks like it might be dying off E3.
This has definitely been the worst E3 ever so far.
Cyberpunk 2077 wasn't too
bad. The Nintendo Switch, and yes, it's still free.
Still free? Oh shit, the Nintendo one's free? What's this supposed to mean?
Blades is the perfect fit for the Switch. You can play on the go, on your TV, and with motion controls. But best of all, it's cross-play and cross-progression with the mobile version. So you can... So you can start tonight on mobile, and all your progress will carry over.
It's mobile
and it's playable here at E3 in our booth and Nintendo's.
Yeah.
I forget that the Switch is not online capable and portable anymore.
And for those of you playing on mobile, we also have some special rewards for both our Apple and Google players
I didn't know
this week. So download tonight and let us know what you think. Thanks again.
Wow. Blades.
Now, let me introduce Jeff and Tom to tell you what's coming to Fallout 76.
We have to. We not just pretend this game doesn't exist.
Hi, I'm project leader Jeff Gardner.
And I'm co-studio director Tom Mustang. They just scrapped everything and just came up with a new one.
On behalf of everyone at Bethesda Game Studios, we want to thank the millions of you who have played with us,
Fallout 77,
with us, and helped shape the world of Fallout 76.
Absolutely. It's incredible what the game has
Really?
become. You've told us how much you've loved this year's updates so far, from camp building, legendary weapons, player vending, and of course, the dreaded sheep squatch. We've also been working on our biggest update yet. It's called Wastelanders, and it will fundamentally change the game.
It's been some time since Vault 76 opened its door. And we all discovered that Appalachia isn't quite what it used to be. We encountered a lot of things. Overcame a lot of things. I don't think any of us expected for people to actually come back.
Are you
to playing this game?
Can you help us? We've traveled.
They've got human NPCs as a feature.
Here in Appalachia, folk rebuilding, fighting back.
Oh, fuck this shit.
We'll
it's a whole new game, dude. You gotta buy it now. You gotta get into it now.
Oh yeah, this will just fix everything.
We've been everywhere and seen everything. And the one thing we've learned is this. You gotta claim the wasteland before it claims you. The question is, are you with us or them?
Human NPCs.
Human NPCs return, but they've never been there. But they're playing it up. They literally took a feature away, now they're giving it back to us as a gift.
That's right. That's right. Human NPCs are coming to Fallout 76. Not just NPCs, but a full quest line, new rewards, and as you saw, full dialogue trees.
So it's actually going to be like a game.
This is a long-term story we're telling. Year one was about the vault doors opening
like
and all of you
the
settling the wasteland. Year two is about people coming back to reclaim it. Like previous Fallout games, these characters have their own stories and goals. It's up to you to choose how to interact with them and live with those consequences.
The Wastelanders update is coming this fall and will be free for all Fallout 76 players.
I support that. I support fixing a game. I support people like doing that.
And in the spirit of free, we're doing something special just for E3.
They aren't admitting they
Fallout
did something wrong,
76
though.
is going to have a free trial for everyone starting tomorrow.
Wow. Wow.
That's right. It's the perfect time to see what Fallout 76 and its growing community have become. We can't wait to welcome all of you. And because so many of you are going to be joining us, we thought we'd also give you a sneak peek this week at an all-new game mode. Check it out.
Game mode. Is it the refund mode?
Your first test was making it to the vault. Now, your real trial begins. Currently, there is no overseer of Vault 51. Perhaps you will be the one. We are in serious need of leadership, so I have devised a unique process of elimination. A battle to the death is the only sure way to judge the superior candidate.
Battle Royale mode. In Fallout 76.
Interesting.
And look, a firewall. Oh my god, no. Oh god, Fortnite comes to fucking Fallout.
Man, I'm glad there's so much originality.
They're just trying so hard. We should be grateful that they're trying so hard.
Yeah. I mean, they have cool creatures in this game, I'll give it that.
Like the Mothman.
Motherfuckers.
There can only be one overseer.
Forgot to mute this goddamn song. They better not get us copyright.
Well, let them destroy Fallout 76 even more, as long as they don't push this bullshit to other games.
Fuck yeah, we put a battle royale in Fallout 76. That's right. Nuclear Winter is a battle royale born from the Fallout universe. From power armor to perk cards, from camp building to contending with wasteland creatures, and of course, my personal favorite, nukes. It's a great free addition to an already huge game. We love playing it, and we think you will too.
I might give it a chance if I could. Someday.
So check out the sneak peek and let us know what you think. Remember, all of Fallout 76, including Nuclear
I'm
Winter,
busy this week,
is free
so
to try
I don't think I can
this
even
week on all platforms.
game do Wasted Wednesday, so I won't have a chance to show off.
I mean, if they announce they're gonna do,
jump in tomorrow.
if they
We
release
can't wait to see you.
the Battle Royale mode for Fallout, they release that free to play, that might be some exciting shit that could actually make a difference.
Remember, everything we've
it,
talked about that's coming this year is free.
He's really pushing that, isn't he?
We get to represent hundreds of passionate developers across 4 studio locations in North America working on multiple projects. Yes, we're still hard at work on our next-gen RPGs, Starfield, and of course, Elder Scrolls 6.
The one we actually give a shit about.
We know how precious these game worlds are to all of you, and they are to us. We know the time you spend in them is important. Keep telling us what you love, what you'd like to see us do better. Thank you again, everybody, for your support, but really, even more so, I want to thank everybody for believing in us. Thank you.
I did believe in you, Todd. Now I don't believe in you.
The founder of Tango Gameworks, Mr. Shinji Mikami.
This is exciting.
No idea.
I'd like to start by greeting my team in Tokyo. It's Monday morning there, but they are watching. みんなおはようございます。今日真面目にやるよ。Tonight, I am excited to announce the next game from Tango. Ghostwire Tokyo.
Ooh. Ghostwire Tokyo.
It is an action-adventure game in which you will fight paranormal enemy and rid the city of supernatural evil.
He's taking Resident Evil back.
You love it.
Could be. Resident Evil Tokyo.
To tell you more about Ghostwire Tokyo, here is creative director at Tango, Ikumi Nakamura.
Wow, so many people. Wow, thank you. ありがとうございます。
Oh, new best friend.
And such a big stage makes me nervous. I'll do my best to speak in English.
She was probably made in a factory somewhere.
We are making a new kind of action-adventure game. It's spooky. But not the survival horror game that we are known for. People are vanishing in Tokyo. You must find out why. You will encounter conspiracies and the occult. You have to explore the world, face challenges, to uncover
Is there any gameplay to go with this?
humanity. In the game, you will meet spirits, some dangerous, some peaceful, and survivors that each have their stories. You will need to ask yourself, is this normal or paranormal? I ask myself this question every time I go to the office. Just kidding. We are very excited. Let's take a look. 見てね. Thank you. Bye bye.
Real-time graphics look like this, I would be impressed.
Wait, is this the Rapture?
Looks like it. Oh, what if it turned out to be like a Christian propaganda video game, all about the rapture?
Like the Nicolas Cage movie?
Yeah. Shinji Mikami, what are you doing? He did say he'd cut his head off if Resident Evil 4 ever came out on another platform other than GameCube.
Alright, it's not showing any game footage, but this is kind of cool looking. Very visceral looking noodles.
Don't fear the unknown. Attack it.
Well, that told me nothing, but I'm still interested.
We'll see.
When I'm not playing Bethesda games, I work as a mechanical engineer.
I work in a hospital. I used to work with kids.
I'm an electrician.
I'm an event planner.
In real life, I'm a systems administrator.
Program assistant.
They don't have enough gameplay footage, so they have to strip it out like this.
I'm trying to be an artist. I like to think of myself as one.
Did you see the Microsoft conference, man?
It's really boring.
Maybe permanently and full-time streamer.
With Keanu Reeves.
I make my own yarn.
I'm a social
This is
worker.
the worst E3 ever. I've followed
I'm a
every
game
single one
developer
of them.
working at a video game
This is
cafe.
the worst
I've been
one
a
ever.
From
Doom fan
95?
since the game came out. I remember being in the 8th grade, and a buddy of mine
That
gave me the
was the
shareware
first one,
demo
wasn't it?
on,
95?
3.5-inch floppy disk.
Fallout
Oh,
3.
hey,
and
Samurai
I took his copy
Bride.
and played it when he wasn't
Digging
home.
the stream, Evan.
Fallout
Cheers,
4.
mate. Hey, thank you so much.
That's like my baby.
The
so
scope
much
of that game
Samurai
is just
Bride.
like a lot bigger than things I was used to.
Just
Cool,
setting
Bri.
foot
Cool.
in Shimmering, the first city that you go to in Somerset, it was amazing.
You would look out and you'd be like, oh, I want to go there. And then you could go there.
Is there anything
was
so far
wild.
this E3 you're
Go
looking
out
forward
into the
to?
world, go in any direction that you want to go. The exploration and
Like,
the
I mean,
weirdness and the
I'm sure
alienness of it.
Nintendo.
I played Oblivion. I tell
I'm
you, it
looking
probably
forward to
saved my
seeing what
life.
It was
Link's
one of my first
Awakening, the
experiences
remake,
with
is
a
going to
fantasy
be
world
about.
that was
Like, some more
that
info on that.
immersive. Love the dragons. Scatter the dragons.
You take down a
I don't
dragon,
buy
you can
Nintendo
definitely take
products
down any
anymore,
illness.
but I'm
Don't
always
ever
excited to
stop
see
adding
what they're
dragons to your
working on.
game.
You know,
Add dragons
I
to
keep up
Fallout.
on
Add
it.
dragons to Rage. Add dragons to everything. Mecha dragons.
I'm
more
looking
dragons.
forward to Cyberpunk, but
Please welcome Studio
much else is
Director,
jumping out at me.
Cinemax Online Studios.
I mean, do remember next year is going to be a very turbulent part of my life, so I'm going to have the luxury of planning ahead like that.
Wow, thank you. Thanks.
Thank you, everyone. Wow. Thank you. Yeah!
Yeah, dude.
I just want to shout out to our friend Greg there, the one in the video that really loves dragons. I'm happy to say, Greg, the Elder Scrolls Online has dragons.
It's an Elder Scrolls game. It's got to have dragons from here on out.
Right now, in fact, players are deep into the season of the dragon, our year-long story about greed, revenge, cat people, and of course, dragons. Tonight's focus on the community resonates with me and everyone at ZeniMax Online Studios because ESO literally would not exist without you. Watching you play the game, streaming, telling stories, hearing your feedback, we understand that you are the most important part of the world of Tamriel.
Yeah, Square Enix should be cool too.
Thank you. Thank you for making ESO the extraordinary adventure it is today.
Yeah. Final Fantasy VII Remake looks promising.
ESO. More Game of the Year awards, millions more players have joined. So many, in fact, that we recently added more server capacity just to support all the new players in Tamriel. ESO just keeps getting bigger and better. Just a few days ago, we launched the Elder Scrolls Online Elsewhere. The latest chapter in the game where you're able to visit for the first time the homeland of the Khajiit, as well as control the dead as the new Necromancer class. And if you haven't played it yet, Elsewhere is the perfect starting point for new players.
I played this, and I'm not going to lie, I had the occasional bit of fun.
When we announced Season of the Dragon, we kicked it off by showing you a video about how dragons were unleashed on Elsewhere. And we ended with a cliffhanger. Now, I'm really excited to show you what happens next.
It does seem to come pretty close to Elder Scrolls gameplay.
The world premiere.
It comes somewhat close, but I'm always still off put about the sheer amount of people that pop in, do these same quests you do, leave, and then 5 seconds later, they come back again. Saying that I love the lore so much that I just love to actually visit the places you get to go to. They'll probably never get their own game on their own, so.
Yeah, it'd be cool if they announced that Elder Scrolls 6 will be a persistent game with no ending, but it's still a single-player game.
I always just wanted like a day in the life of like in Tamriel Simulator. Yeah. Like you don't have to necessarily be the hero, but you can just wander around. I would just be like a mercenary going from city to city, problem to problem. Never get bored.
Definitely just a more open world type of experience.
Yeah. Daggerfall did a pretty good job of that, but it's so dated. They need to remaster that shit.
Yeah, I don't see one of these computer-generated trailers and shit.
I don't either. I mean, just make a movie separate, you know?
Yeah. It's like, this is
or
the
live-action people.
Like, show us a gameplay demo or something. Could be a skeleton, man. That's cool.
So we get a skull Antronoth or some shit like that. That's supposed to be pretty good.
So MKF30 said that they announced that Ash from Evil Dead is going to be in Mortal Kombat.
Oh, nice. Now all I have to do is give a shit about Mortal Kombat.
Terminator.
Soul Calibur did that shit much better. It's so much better.
Dude, if they would only remaster the original Soul Calibur, like just port the Dreamcast version into some HD remaster, that would sell like hotcakes, man.
Yeah.
I love Soul Calibur 1 on Dreamcast. Such a good game. No, this shit is ridiculous. Like, who are they trying to be? Are they trying to be a video game company, or are they just like, look at this cool cinema?
If they want to go and do this shit, go on Netflix and do a live-action Elder Scrolls game, TV show.
Yeah, exactly.
Then I would watch the living shit out of that.
Yeah.
But I'm here to see gameplay, and ideally gameplay footage. If you don't have any, then don't advertise a game that isn't even finished yet.
Yeah.
This is like a fucking DLC.
Yeah.
We already know what the game's going to be like, and it's not going to be this.
Yeah, I was really underwhelmed with Halo Infinite, or whatever it's called. I thought the graphics looked like they could be generated on a 360.
I was never huge into the Halo games, but I did play 3, I remember that.
I'd suggest perhaps thinking about getting it. It's all of them are coming to Steam. The first 4 of them are coming to
With
Steam.
the pass, isn't it?
Yeah, or some shit. I don't know. Oh, to be continued. Alright.
Yay, we get a story, I guess.
Dragon abuse. Yeah, why'd they do that to the goddamn dragon? What'd that dragon do to them?
That's right, another cliffhanger. You may have recognized the return of Sai Sahan, the legendary Redguard Swordmaster. He's the legendary Redguard Swordmaster you met as part of the original 5 companions. He's back as the leader of the Dragon Guard, a group of dragon hunting warriors you've seen in other
That guy
Elder
is really
Scrolls
enjoying
games.
himself.
He'll be featured in our 4th quarter story DLC named Dragonhold.
Everything they have to say.
Which will complete the season of the Dragon. We've got a lot more to share about the return of Sai and the Dragon Guard, which will unveil at QuakeCon later this summer. Before then, keep an eye out for a dungeon DLC adventure called Scalebreaker, which you'll see in August.
What?
Oh my god, he's Scalebreaker gets his chair
Thank
and
you
just flings
so
at
much
someone.
for your support of the Elder Scrolls Online. We're humbled by your enthusiasm. Your enthusiasm for the game motivates us every day. You guys are seriously awesome. Thank you.
Get on with it.
They obviously paid these assholes to be cheerleaders in the audience.
I have something else to talk about.
Really?
The Elder Scrolls Online isn't the only game in development at ZeniMax Online Studios. We have several other projects, one of which we're ready to reveal tonight. And to tell us all about it is the game's creative director, Kira Schlitt.
There's an unfortunate second name.
Hi, everyone. And now,
Yeah,
for something completely different. Imagine a classic Saturday morning cartoon in free-to-play mobile game form. Let's take a look.
Whoa. Oh, wait, what?
What is this now? Oh, Commander Keen! Oh. Do you remember this game?
No, I don't. It rings a bell.
It was really beloved by a lot of PC gamers from like a few, from the Windows 95 era. So nostalgia people will be happy.
Debbie Cake says she used to play Commander Keen.
Yeah.
So, there's a new branch on Commander Keen's family tree, and they're heading to iOS and Android. If you're hearing about Commander Keen for the first time, it was one of the first PC action games created by id Software in the early 90s.
Sweet.
Yeah. It starred boy genius Billy Blaze, whose alter ego Commander Keen protected Earth. All of us at ZeniMax Online Studios want to give a really big thanks to our friends at id for trusting us to deliver our modern take on this classic game. So, tonight, as we introduce Commander Keen to a new generation of players, we're also introducing the next generation of heroes. Meet Billy. And Billy. Twin geniuses who follow in their famous father's footsteps. The new commanders are, of course, funny and powerful, but the game is also full of enemies, allies, and some really bad guys. The twins build wacky gadgets from household items to save the Earth from certain alien destruction. Drag and drop gadgets to summon allies, attack enemies, and move through the environment.
I always see this as a bit of filler
to conquer challenges.
between the big
and try saying that 5 times
promotion.
fast.
Look at the size of that hall they rented out. They've got
which tells some
something
of the
big to
classic
talk
Commander
about
Keen
tonight.
tales, as well as a
Besides
whole bunch of
DLC.
brand new
yeah.
ones. In
This
story
is just getting all the
you'll
other
overcome
stuff out of the way
aliens,
first.
collect power-ups, and explore Mars and beyond.
Get your ass
You
to
can also
Mars.
go helmet to helmet
Ass
with
to
other
Mars.
players in battle mode. A real-time, head-to-head
Speaking
race
of Pla-
through an
Planet
alien
Mars, says they're
landscape where you
remaking
need to
Destroy
control
All Humans.
checkpoints
Holy
and
shit.
claim the flag
I
to
saw
gain
that,
ultimate
yeah.
victory. Commander Keen will soft launch this summer on iOS and Android phones.
That could be good if they had graphics kind of like GTA quality graphics. Could be a
So,
cool reboot. If they
Please
just
go visit
really put a lot of
gokeen.com to
work into it.
pre-register to receive unique in-game rewards and hot Commander Keen launch updates. We really can't wait to kick some asteroid with you.
I'm all for a
yeah.
lot of
Thanks.
remakes, but I want more new stuff as well, you know?
Thank you, Kira. At Bethesda, we, like you, love mobile games. In addition to Blades and the upcoming Commander Keen, millions of you have enjoyed
assuming what
Fallout
I
Shelter,
love.
which has now reached over 150 million downloads and counting. For fans of collectible
Are
card
people
games, we
still
brought the
playing
Elder
this
Scrolls
game?
Legends to mobile,
Jesus.
so you could experience the Elder Scrolls in a new way. This year, the Legends community has continued to grow thanks to a lot of upgrades, new features, and new content. It's a great experience for a night of gaming or a quick match over a cup of coffee.
What's this, card game shit? Yeah, card game shit.
I'm surprised Magic the Gathering hasn't come out with like a card game for smartphones and
Yeah! That's kind of weird.
shit. They want to keep selling the actual cards and shit.
Oh, did you see Baldur's Gate 3 is coming
Yeah.
out?
Or
And that shit I'd love to play.
yeah, but it's not developed by BioWare though. That's the only problem.
It's
But maybe it's a
true,
good
but
thing.
BioWare after Andromeda might not be so bad, you know? Is that Mudcrab? Oh, of course it's a Mudcrab.
I'll stick with Triple Triad, man.
I'll stick with Gwent. It was the only one of these fuckers that could actually do a good job at.
Oh no, here come the goddamn dragons again. Oh shit, they're ripping off your idea, man, of summoning Bowser into the city.
Yeah. Man, you're not the only one that the big companies nick right out of.
See? Dragons.
Even the
If you
audience is
enjoy other
like,
card games but are looking
yay,
for
I
something that provides
guess.
a little deeper challenge, you can download Legends for free on the App Store and begin
Oh,
playing
dude,
tonight.
stop. That was sad.
Legends' next expansion, Moons of Elsewhere, will be available on June 27th for PC, Mac, mobile, and tablet. You can head over to Bethesda.net to get a glimpse at the new cards and content, or play it this week in our booth. I'll see you there, clapping. Now, speaking of new content, 3 weeks ago, we released Rage 2. And now Insanity Rules...
Here come the first-person shooters.
And now Insanity Rules for millions of players around the world.
Yep.
But we wanted to do more than just deliver a critically acclaimed open-world shooter. We've already added community challenges that reward you just for having fun in the wasteland.
So you've never played the original
Halo?
Halo?
We've got a lot more planned with new features rolling out this week.
I did in a GameStop in like a kiosk when it was brand new.
Oh, you got it. As a fan of, if you like games like Half-Life and shit, I really think you should try at least.
Oh, I know if I picked it up, I'd enjoy it. I absolutely know it.
Yeah. The first Halo is really good. Still holds up to today. Did you play the original Rage?
No. Why I didn't. I think I'd gotten turned off from like a lot of these sort of open world shooter games because I just finished a Mad Max game, and that was so boring that I was like, oh, I'm not doing that again.
Yeah, this game went from like $60 to like $10 new a week. It decreased in value really quick.
That's never a good sign.
That's my next tattoo. Oh, yeah.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mech.
Who knows? It could be good.
It reminds me too much of like it's trying to be
I got a tremendous surprise for you all.
Borderlands in many ways.
Please welcome executive producer at Machine Games.
I do miss the days when they would actually do like a gameplay demonstration on stage.
Same. They probably don't have any footage ready to go, you know. But Wolfenstein, now here's a game I actually might like because I like the other two. Really liked the first Wolfenstein. That was brilliant.
Yeah. I was a fan of Part 2.
This year, we take you back to Europe with 2 new Wolfenstein games.
Oh,
first, we are bringing Nazi killing into virtual reality with Wolfenstein Cyberpilot. As a hacker working for the French resistance, you will take control of Nazi war machines and turn them against their creators. Cyberpilot will be available this July, and it's playable this week in our E3 booth. And if you haven't fought Nazis in VR, you don't know what you are missing.
A character walking around.
As I said, we have 2 new Wolfenstein games. This summer, we are going to be launching Wolfenstein Youngblood. With a gameplay experience that is bigger than any previous Wolfenstein game. You will have more weapons and weapon upgrades than ever before, more ways to customize your playstyle, and, of course, even more evil Nazis to kill.
Wow.
And in Youngblood, you can kill those Nazis
That's the word
with
Nazi
a friend.
weird. Nazi.
Yes, Wolfenstein is going co-op. Youngblood is set in the 1980s, 2 decades after the new Colossus. BJ Blazkowicz is missing in Nazi-occupied Paris, and it's up to his twin daughters, Jess and Soph, to track him down. In Youngblood, you can still play by yourself, or you can partner with a pal to double up on shooting, stabbing, and killing Nazis. Check it out.
Guess which one we want you to do more.
Nazi country. That's where Papa is, so that's where we're going. We can find him together. I may have an assignment suitable for 2 Nazi killers such as yourselves.
Okay, it looks more the same.
I mean, yeah, he wants to emphasize, oh, you're killing Nazis. Just like, yeah. Well,
but it's a Wolfenstein game. It would be surprising if you played it as the Nazis, you know?
Is he celebrating the lack of enemy variety in the game?
Yeah. I mean, you never really fought anyone else but Nazis in all of them. Like, spice it up. Is there, like, future Vichy? You never got to fight the Klan. Yeah, get creative, you know?
Wolfenstein, Youngblood.
Maybe just enjoy life for a second, Jess.
Of course, it's the 80s, so everything's all new.
Wolfenstein Youngblood releases on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC on July 26.
July 26th,
And if you can't wait, stop by our E3 booth to play this week. Thank you. And now, I'd like to welcome to the stage my dear friends from Arcane Lyon, who worked with us on these 2 Wolfenstein games, Dinga and Sebastian.
Oh, this should be talking about Prey, won't they?
We love you too.
It's Arcane. I like the first Prey.
Hi, I'm Dinga Bakaba and game director at Arcane Lyon.
Bonsoir, I'm Sébastien Mitton, art director in the same studio.
So, along with partnering with our good friends at Machine Games on Wolfenstein, we've been working on other projects at Arcane Lyon.
Oh shit.
And tonight, we're excited to announce our latest first-person action game. It's something innovative, stylish, and different from anything we've done before.
Let me begin by saying bienvenue to the frozen island of Black Reef. This is a place of mystery, where looks can kill. The game takes place during what we say in French is a période de folie, a time of madness.
And now that we've given you a small taste of the world, let us introduce you to our 2 deadly rivals, Colt and Juliana.
This place isn't a paradise. It's a prison. Out here,
Out here,
we're trapped.
we're free.
in this endless, eternal cycle.
Nowhere to run to, baby.
Has a sort of Lost vibe to it.
My life's purpose is on this island.
And I can't let this go on any longer. The more days I repeat,
The longer that I'm out here,
the more certain I am.
of what I have to do. The only way to protect the cycle
The only way to break the cycle
is to kill you.
Okay, I can look at gist of it now.
So what is it? One game where
every time you die, you get brought back, by the looks of it.
Seems like maybe you play as the whole game as one person, then you play it as the other person, but they're against each other.
Is on.
Yeah. I think she likes the idea of just fighting forever, and he's like, oh, he has to get out of here or something. You can see this was made in France. Very, very artistic.
Deathloop combines a mind-bending story with meticulously designed levels, and of course, arcane signature gameplay that lets you approach every situation any way you like. Because in the endless clash between these two extraordinary assassins, how you play is up to you.
Plus, I think it's really fucking cool.
Oh, he swore! Oh, my virgin ears. Oh.
Excuse my French.
French?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's so
Holy shit! I can't. I thought this was a wholesome, pure
But
event.
it's also pretty fucking true.
Our poor children.
Because
They'll never be the same.
because we will take you on a trip unlike any other, and we really hope that you enjoy the ride.
Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much.
It's a wonderful way to get
We are
away
French.
from all the pressures in life.
I think the sense of community has really helped me as a person because I'm typically very isolated.
It's definitely very
You don't think George Lucas?
It's brought me out of my shell and stopped being an introvert.
I could like be a hero and do all these
He
things.
looks like a guy
You find
who
really
is in a
creative,
psych
really
ward
fun,
who
really
thinks he's George
talented
Lucas.
people.
Meet people who were in my group that I've only known
Like the
as
people who
character.
thought they were
I
Napoleon.
made more friends online than I have in real life.
I am George Lucas. Jar Jar is the best character ever.
My parents were refugees.
It's
from
worse than I
Vietnam
thought.
War,
It
which
actually
why I'm
is
also
George
fascinated
Lucas.
by elements of war.
Playing these games just kind of put me out of.
That'd be a good movie.
the
Like
worry
George
and
Lucas
stress.
gets locked in an asylum,
I was in a dark place
and they don't believe he's really George
for a
Lucas.
while,
They think he's
and I told
someone
myself
else.
I wasn't going to be there anymore.
Oh, that's
and
kind of-
now the only dark places that I'm allowed to go are in dungeons and ESO.
Being John Malkovich kind of had that vibe to it, didn't it?
Who's LGBT, it's nice to be able to sit down and play these games and feel accepted for who I am.
You call
It's
it
really
God,
nice
she
to see
looks
that the
Lucas.
storyline has some sort of emotional effect on me as a player.
Oh, yeah.
I just really admire the creativity that
The
goes into
Lucas
process of
paradox.
making these big worlds with these amazing stories.
I don't like the way they're all sitting, like, their chairs facing. It's so pretentious.
Building
Like,
these
just rap with us,
fantastic
brother.
worlds
Tell us
and
what's
telling
going
these
on.
stories
I'm cool and trendy. I can turn the chair
to
around
deliver the very
backwards.
best experiences for our players. Hi, I'm James Altman, Director of Publishing at Bethesda.
I'm Ozzy Osbourne's Botch clone.
And I'm Robert Duffy, Chief Technology
I was going
Officer.
to say
at
it's
id
Amon
Software.
Ra without the beard.
Tonight we have some exciting new technology to show you that
Whoever he is, he
dramatically
clearly
improve gaming from millions.
doesn't seem to be very comfortable. He looks like he's in a little bit of pain, actually.
We've approached game development not by looking at what is
Yeah.
possible today, but with a vision of what can be possible tomorrow. And at Bethesda, we're proud of our legacy of innovation, where again and again we've changed the industry. We were the first to use physics-based engines for sports games. We were groundbreakers with go anywhere, do anything, open world RPGs. We are the inventors of the first-person shooter, which is now the world's most popular form of gaming.
Yeah.
We are pioneers in downloadable content and the first to bring mods to consoles. And actually,
there were other games
since we
before
first
it.
brought mods to consoles in 2016, there have been 1 billion mod downloads for Fallout and Skyrim. We, of course, developed the first commercially viable
I might have
VR
downloaded about
technology,
3/4 of
our
that
E3
billion.
booth in 2012. Yes, that is the original VR headset, held together by tape and worn by our very own Tim Willits. And of course, we are well known as developers of best-in-class engine technology with our id Tech engine. Innovation and creativity is in our DNA, and all of these advances were done with one goal in mind: to improve player experiences. So tonight, we have exciting new technology to announce.
We're going to show you the result of years of research and development. Cutting-edge game engine-based technology we've developed specifically for games.
New engine?
Now, we'd like to introduce you to Orion.
Orion. Oh, shit. Wow.
If it is a new engine, I'm going to be fucking
Orion is a tremendous breakthrough in streaming technology. It is our name for a group of patented technologies that optimize game engines for performance in a cloud environment. Orion can work with any game engine and will improve player experiences no matter which game you're playing or whether you're streaming on Stadia, on xCloud, or another streaming platform. So, how does Orion work?
The exciting game
this
streaming
might
services
help
you've been
someone.
hearing so much about have largely focused on hardware solutions to address the complex challenges of streaming. There's a lot of words. We used our expertise in developing game engine software and took a different approach. By incorporating Orion technology at the game engine level, we're able to stream game content up to 20% faster per frame, leading to a dramatic reduction in latency. In addition, an Orion-enabled game can stream with up to 40%
that
lower
animation, $5 million.
And happily, for game developers, Orion technology is easy to integrate with your game build with our SDK.
But what does that mean for you? It means that streaming games will be faster and better with Orion. And Orion substantially reduces the cost of streaming for players and for publishers. So it won't matter if your friends and family are sucking up all the bandwidth, or if you live far away from a data center. With Orion, you'll still be able to stream your game at max settings.
Since I started streaming, that's never been a problem for me.
Now, as with any new
My major
computer
issue is just
technology,
the
one
internet
must-
itself.
One must ask the question, can it play Doom?
Good question. Can it stream an unrelenting, fluid, first-person shooter with native 4K resolution at 60 frames per second? Let's see.
If they gave us a URL, we could go to right now.
I'd like to introduce.
Good.
I'd like to introduce Shale Williams, tech specialist from id Software, who is showing you just that here live on stage.
So Shale is streaming an Orion-enabled Doom 2016 right now to that mobile device. As you can see, there is no reduction in visual fidelity. That's Doom at 60 frames per second without perceptible latency. And we want you all to experience this powerful
you're in the
streaming
middle of
technology
a
yourself
massive
as we
convention
test and
center.
refine
You've
it.
got tons of
So
internet.
for a chance to be among the first in the world to stream Doom 2016 for free, all you need to do is join the Doom Slayers Club by registering at slayersclub.com tonight. Because
What about when we're playing multiplayer again?
everybody could use a little more Doom in their lives.
Doom games always gave me a
And we'll see you in hell.
Yeah, there's a lot on screen at once.
What you interfere with now is bigger than you can imagine. If you continue, you will bring down the heavens' wrath. It is written. It is their time to give penance. You are but one man. They are no longer your people to save.
Oh, they showed his face for all 5 seconds. It better have the Doom Marines still not give a shit about the storyline whatsoever.
Looks like
Here's
this
some
one's
important
gonna be
dialogue.
story heavy.
Normally I'm for that, but it's Doom. It doesn't need this.
It's crazy. It seems like it's taking a more religious overtone or some kind of medieval.
Well, you are
setting.
fighting the... Yeah, you're fighting the demon, so I suppose in theory you might be fighting heaven as well. So you've got old Kratos on this ship.
That was awesome. This is awesome. Thank you so much. I'm Marty Stratton, the executive producer of Doom Eternal. And I'm... Thank you.
And I'm Hugo Martin, the game's creative director.
As you just saw, we're not just building a world for Doom, it's an entire universe. Earth is on the brink of annihilation. It's being consumed by demons. And your crusade to save it will take you across dimensions, to locations never seen before in Doom, from heaven and hell to the Sentinel homeworld and beyond.
Yeah.
It's getting biblical, man. All the...
There is so much to see and discover. But Doom is first and foremost about gameplay. And Doom Eternal promises to be the ultimate power fantasy. The fun comes from mastering the experience.
It's a male
because
power
you
fantasy.
are the Doom Slayer, the strongest, fastest demon killer in existence, and nothing can stand in your way.
Chainsaw is a penis metaphor.
Of course, the challenge in Doom is all about handcrafted combat, but also engaging level design. And in Doom Eternal, the game always has something new to throw at you, even deep into the campaign. Let's take a look.
It'd be cool if it was randomly generated areas.
Like roguelike.
Yeah. Looks awesome. More platforming elements.
Promising, yeah.
Underwater, wow. See, I never got into the new Doom.
I did an entire playthrough of it. I really enjoy it. It's very cathartic about it.
Oh, I hate it when they do that. Just show us the screen. We don't want to see the goddamn audience.
Yeah, I think the idea is that, like, look at them. They're really...
You know, it's
Clearly
so
pumped.
important to us at id Software that every aspect of the gameplay has real meaning to you, the
They're
player.
not. They look
Every
kind of
enemy is
dull.
different, every weapon has a purpose, and every decision you make really counts. The only path to victory in Doom Eternal is to aggressively control the fight with amazing agility, powerful guns, and critical resources.
That's right, I'll tell you, we absolutely can't wait for you to play it. And some of you won't have to wait too long. If you are lucky enough to be in the room tonight, you'll have a chance to play it immediately following the show.
To turn to Oprah all of a sudden. You get a Doom, and you get a
Doom. But at
Doom.
E3 this week, we'll have Doom Eternal playable in the Bethesda booth all week.
Yeah. But enough talk. Let's see how it all comes together and watch as this perfect killing machine goes to work.
Yay for killing, right? Should make a peaceful Doom, a non-violent Doom game. No killing.
Alternate path where he just, becomes a farmer. Farmer Marine. No, it'd be Doom Farmer, wouldn't it? Doom Farmer.
You gotta build
but,
your
they still
farm
have the
and then
really
demons
heavy, really heavy metal music as he's just plowing potatoes.
Well, the demons show up to destroy your farm, but then you can like sell them potatoes and shit and they'll go away.
Yeah. Farming Simulator meets Doom.
Yeah. Great game. What'd you think of that Minecraft Diablo crap?
Well, yeah, they did that. Yeah, the dungeon, it looked more like, no, yeah, it looked like Diablo, but it was Minecraft.
Yeah. I think that, Microsoft said they're not going to make a Minecraft 2. I doubt that. I think someday they will, but,
I think they'll lose lose a lot of what Minecraft was.
Yeah. It wouldn't be a bad idea to turn Minecraft into kind of like an aesthetic that can be applied to different genres. Like a Minecraft
they already did it
art.
with those Telltale games.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah. They did a Telltale game. But they could have like Minecraft art, like Mario Kart but with Minecraft and you could craft your own levels.
That's something I guarantee you they will do.
Yeah.
If there is demons and hell and heaven and all that in this game, I want to see at one point heaven and hell like angels fighting these demons. That'd be fucking cool.
That'd be epic. Both sides want to see you dead. That'd be crazy. Yeah. Looks pretty good.
I love the flow you can get into this game. After a while, you just kind of, it's almost like a dance.
Yeah.
Every time they injure you enough, you get enough ammo and health to keep on going.
Yeah, the fast-paced gameplay kind of reminds me of like, what's the name of that goddamn game? I can't remember the goddamn name of the game. It used to be a first-person shooter back in the day. Can't remember what it's called now. Name escapes me. Yeah, it's amazing how fast-paced the game
animations. Oh yeah. I mean, that was the selling point in the last one. If they didn't up the ante, it would be even worse. I hope they get more animations than they did in the first one for kill animation, because that started to get repetitive after a while. They need to have, like, I'd say another 50 more, which sounds like a lot, but when you're playing it for hour after hour, you start seeing all the same ones over and over and over and over and over and over.
See, that's why I'm a proponent of creating AIs for everything and randomly generating everything, including animations and, so so it's different every time. The AI finds a way to make it unique every time you do a kill.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna. Yeah, you didn't get to see it. Of course, you don't get to see it.
Thanks.
All right.
That was classic. Yeah, that was awesome. Thanks. We're so excited because the gameplay that you just saw is just a piece of what you're going to play this week at E3. Yeah. But I bet a lot of you are wondering, when do we get to play Doom Eternal at our home?
Well, you don't have to wait too much longer. Not quite tomorrow. But Doom Eternal will release on November 22nd.
I think someone went to the bar
We're
before
very
coming
excited
here.
about that, and we've got something really special for Doom fans. An amazing collector's edition we're really proud of.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. That's an actual helmet. Yeah, you could wear that thing.
They don't sound very.
This guy's already got it.
They kind of seem a bit
Already a badass.
He's already got one on.
on edge about that one.
All right, well, we've got one more thing we know that you've been waiting to hear about. Our totally new Doom multiplayer experience. We call it Battle Mode. We've been developing this in-house at id, and it's unlike anything you've played before.
Yeah.
Like anything you played before, except for Battle
To share
Royale.
this with you. This is pure Doom, but with your friends.
Doom Battle
where
Royale.
two player-controlled demons take on
Everything
one
will have a Battle
fully
Royale
loaded
the longer it
Slayer
goes on.
in a fight to the death. This is a first.
But it's just a gimmick. It'll only last like another year or two, and then no one will give it top.
Slayer skill.
You know, we can't wait because we know you'll love the different play styles of the various demons because each has unique movement, attacks, and
They
abilities.
plays the demons.
They can
Holy
even
shit.
spawn AI demons to control the
What's it
battlefield
called,
and help you take down the Slayer.
Dead
It's
Space
strategic,
tried to do that.
competitive, and it's a ton of fun. And we can't wait to share more details with you this year at QuakeCon.
Oh,
That's
come
right,
on.
a lot more
That's
to
it.
share at QuakeCon. But before we go, we do want to take a first look at Doom Eternal's new multiplayer. On behalf of our amazing
Somebody
team
I know
at
is
id in
coming to
Dallas
QuakeCon.
and Frankfurt, Germany, we want to thank you all so much for your support.
Oh,
Thanks,
Ryby.
everyone.
Ryby's going to QuakeCon.
Oh, really? Wow, cool.
Yeah, she's got some art she wants to sell.
Fight.
They have to show the next Elder Scrolls game after that.
So this is asymmetrical multiplayer only for Doom. One player versus two demons. And all player control.
Slayer killed. Round 2.
Okay.
Demon summon.
Yeah. Could be for a good laugh or.
Yeah, I like asymmetrical multiplayer games. I actually enjoyed BioShock 2's multiplayer.
Oh, I remember that. You were like a militia. You had to kill off a bunch of splicers.
Yeah, and if you got to the Big Daddy suit, you could become the Big Daddy in multiplayer.
That's right. Or Mass Effect 3's one, the Galactic
Another round of
mode.
applause, please, from Marty Hugo and all of our presenters tonight.
I think that's the only one I really remember playing.
And for everyone at our studios around the globe that have worked
No,
so hard on the
let's
great
just
games you've seen
get
tonight,
on with
we
it,
say
buddy.
thank you.
I want you to talk about Elder Scrolls.
2019 marks 25 years of Doom. So to celebrate, we will be going all out with Doom at QuakeCon this summer. We're adding a whole host of panels and activities dedicated to Doom, which we call DoomCon.
Doom clone. All
Yeah,
right.
see what we did there? We took out the Quake and put Doom.
Kind of weird that Doom
We
is
hope you
a
can come hang out with
QuakeCon.
us in Dallas at our inaugural event in London. If you can't, please tune in online. Until then, go to Bethesda.net for more info on all the games you saw tonight. If you're here at E3 this week, we'll have hands-on with many of our games, so be sure to stop by our booth. In the meantime, thanks for playing, thanks for watching, and thanks to all of you for being part of the Bethesda community. Have a great night.
Oh, do not end without talking about some shit. No. If this is the end, we
I got
riot.
psyched out on Metallica last night. I'm not gonna get psyched out again.
Bethesda, we're in the business of creating heroes. 超クールな敵もね.
But the true hero is you.
We don't see anything about Elder Scrolls.
It's like
or
we hand you this malleable
Star
clay
Quest.
and
Maybe
you do these extraordinary
they're
things
playing.
that we never could have imagined.
Maybe they're playing us.
We get to build these worlds and these communities, and you all come in and
Yeah,
you play,
no
and you bring
Starfield
these
either.
worlds that we create to life.
You help us build richer
Maybe they're
worlds.
giving us the false ending and
みんな
they're
のおか
gonna
げで
come out.
助かってます.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
one
that's
more
what I'm
thing.
saying. Like this sort of
Everything
like
we do.
one more
glad
song,
you're here. We're
one
so
more
glad you're
song.
here.
To
They
the
don't,
heroes.
though.
ヒーローたちに乾杯.
To the heroes.
If they don't, they'll immediately become the worst part of the entire E3.
Oh, it looks like this might really be the end. Here comes the scissor wheel. Okay, I've got to mute it. God damn it.
Yeah.
Jesus, could this really? Oh, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Oh no! I mean, let's be honest here. You brought me on just so I could have my reaction to Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, exactly. What the fuck?
Oh come on! They even showed. Hold on now. They showed it in the trailer at the beginning of it.
Yeah.
No. Look. Here's the actual screen. Come on.
No.
Come on.
That's it. It's over, dude. Oh, what a bunch of
Believe it?
shit.
What a tit nozzle!
That's fucked. Holy shit.
What
who's
a
this shit?
fucking tit nozzle! No Starfield, no new Fallout title, and no new Elder Scrolls beyond, as in any more about Elder Scrolls 6. They didn't even have like a sort of, here's the small update we have.
Yeah.
Which would be fine.
Yeah.
It means that they're taking their time with the game. But we had nothing. But they still were smug enough to put it into the start of it, just a smidge to remind us that it's there to get us hooked.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, man. Like, how
That
dare
is
they?
good marketing, but shitty business practice.
I mean, even the smallest little teaser could have satiated the fans.
Of either game. There's 2 games. Technically, there's 3 if you want to get 10. If you're able to
15
get 10.
seconds. All it would have took is a 15-second teaser, just like they did last E3. Just a short little thing, you know, just teasing it one more time, teasing it a little more. You got to keep the flame.
Maybe they'll
burning.
do it at QuakeCon, but I think that's just Doom.
Yeah, I doubt it, man. But they're like, oh, I think both of those games are coming out for next-gen consoles, quote unquote. So
maybe,
that's why,
but then they'd still get the hype up early.
yeah, exactly.
They would still get the hype up early, because one great thing about the transition period between console is that that's the one time game developers have no problem waiting. So they don't mind putting 2 or 3 years into a game, where a few years ago, a game coming out a year, like Assassin's Creed, for example, was the standard. So all they would have had to do is just show the Elder Scrolls 6 logo, a little bit of sound, music, a little bit of pre-rendered footage, and then they just have to go, we don't have anything new to tell you, but this is what our roadmap is. They could have shown us the fucking roadmap, and it would have been more interesting. And Starfield, if they gave us anything new, it would have been more than what we have.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Just a small.
Besides that, what did you think of Bethesda this year?
I don't know, man. It was a lot of, I like that they, I like that they said, "Oh, Fallout 76, we're going to try to improve upon all the complaints," and they're trying to make it more into a traditional Fallout experience. And I like that. I like when, developers listen to complaints and feedback and they go and
Well, the only reason they're listening to it is because it's losing a shit ton of money.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Screws is right. It was clickbait bullshit. Yep. None of the shit we wanted to hear about. But see, that's the problem, like
there were some games that were fine. I mean, the new Wolfenstein could be a bit of a laugh. New Doom, a bit of a laugh. But these aren't the games that I'll sink 1,000 hours into,
Yeah. Well, let's face it. What we used to love Bethesda for, the studios expanded with all these acquisitions and shit. And, now it's all about these first-person shooters like Doom and Wolfenstein and all this other crazy shit, as opposed to what they were known for, which are these Elder Scrolls games, So...
I honestly, I don't get the logic there, but we'll find out because we won't be the only people who actively are asking these questions. Yeah. In fact, if we wanted to, we could have gone back and looked at that IGN thing and the post game discussion. And they would have brought that shit up. Yeah. I guarantee you. Even IGN would have been like, yeah, it's interesting how they didn't talk about Starfield or anything more about Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
It just seemed lackluster, and maybe it's just a sign of just how shit E3 is.
Yeah, I think E3's dead. I think it's dead. Sony pulled out. Nintendo pulled
every
out.
company wants to have its own press conference at its own time or making pre-made video. So the stuff that like Blizzard does, or stuff that will be shown off at like these things will be like smaller things. They don't need a one big industry thing. They want a smaller ones that they themselves can control and tailor.
Yeah.
Which, unless your job is to go to these conventions, that's just gonna, I think, put a lot of people off. Like every week, this, Square Enix Con is happening, or fucking Steam Con.
Yeah.
Every day is just something like that, and no one will give a shit. It doesn't become special.
Yeah.
Because E3 used to be an event. It's kind of like the Oscars. I remember when the Oscars used to be something to look forward to.
E3, it's the WrestleMania of video games. It's the Super Bowl of video games.
Not anymore. It's not. It's the. It's one of those sort of end of the month one on the wrestling calendar.
Yeah. So I'm disappointed, man. I think this is the worst E3 ever, and. Nothing exciting was revealed at this E3 yet, and I honestly don't think we're going to see anything at Square Enix. Like, every E3, it seems like we wish and pray for these new games to be announced, and they're never announced, Maybe we'll see some more Final Fantasy remake.
Like that.
What was it? Oh, yeah, 111 Con. There you go.
Yeah. Besides the Final Fantasy remake, there's nothing really that's going to be jumping out at me of Square Enix, but maybe they'll produce something. They'll be like, all right, this wasn't too bad. But honestly, I have no interest. Bethesda was my main go-to. I suppose EA, but I didn't actually see EA.
Yeah.
Has that actually come out yet? I'm thinking of. Has EA's one come out?
Oh, you're going in and out, man. We're losing your audio.
Oh, sorry. No worries. I was just asking, is Electronic Arts one happened yet?
Oh man, they keep cutting your feed out, man.
Well, then maybe I should just wrap it up then, if you can barely hear me.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we better wrap up the show, but oh well. Fuck E3, man, you know. Nintendo, you see, the industry always follows Nintendo's lead. And when Nintendo proved that they could just produce their own little half hour to an hour fucking sizzle reel instead of having a big stage show and spending all that money on the pageantry of it all, that they can achieve the same result in the internet age more effectively just by doing their own shit. I think everybody else is going to follow suit, you know?
Here's something very interesting. If you look at the very first E3, you'll find something really interesting. That was the year Sega announced the Dreamcast. Now, a lot of people love the Dreamcast, right?
I think, no.
But here's the thing.
No, that wasn't the first E3. Because E3...
Yeah, the very first E3.
No, the first...
95, yeah.
Yeah, E3 came a lot
but,
before
then. But the thing about that is, that was the same year when the PS1 came out, and it couldn't compete. E3 has had a long history of fuck.
Yeah.
So I think a lot of people just generally get worried, and they think it's going to fuck up, and it's not worth the effort. I think E3 has become like useless to a lot of these big companies. So, you know, it's not going any way. We'll have one next year. We'll have one year after that. God, if it's this sad this year, imagine what E3 2 years down the line is going to look like.
Oh, I know, man. It's going to be bad. And
like one company
I was not impressed by the reveal of Xbox Scarlet, the new Xbox console.
No.
I'm not.
One thing, do you notice with the customizable controller with that? That means you have to buy more stuff from them.
Yeah, no shit, man. Yeah, that's one thing. I don't know, man. We'll see. I think the saving grace of this E3 is going to be hopefully Nintendo, but who knows? It might not be. You know, there's some rumor that they're going to
Nintendo just likes to release its own stuff, anything nowadays, anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
What do you think they'll announce?
Oh, I don't know. They're probably not going to announce anything, really. There's rumors out there of all this spectacular shit, like Mother 4, a new Earthbound game. Like, but I doubt it, you know. There's always these crazy rumors going into E3 about what Nintendo or Sony or anybody's going to announce. But we'll see. I don't even know if they're doing a Nintendo Direct or when it's happening or what. But yeah, E3 used to be cool.
Well, it used to be. I suppose all things must come to an end.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make it any less sad watching it decline. It's like watching a parent slowly succumb to like dementia.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, poor old E3 over there, just plodding along.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see what's happening,
But,
you know.
You know what they need to do? They need to bring back the booth girls.
Exactly, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Scantily clad girls in bikinis wielding shotguns. Yeah, that'll get people back in.
Yeah, for sure. Fuck yeah. Oh, well, E3, one of the reason number 176 of why I invented time travel. To go back to E3 when it was good. Could you imagine time traveling back to E3 and being in the audience when, you know, Twilight Princess was revealed for the first time and everybody went nuts? Or, you know, like, there's so many great reveals at E3, historic reveals, and now it's like nothing. Oh, well.
Oh, it was... when the last E3 happens, someone will create a collaboration video and just put it up there, and it'll look absolutely fucking amazing of like all the best bits of every E3 over the year. Every major big ass reveal. But yeah, I'm going to probably. I'm getting a little bit knackered now, to be honest with you.
Yeah, me too. So, well, hey everybody, don't make sure to subscribe to Low Energy Video. I'll make sure to put his the link to his channel in the description. And thank you all for sitting through this boring, horrible E3 with us. And fucking
yeah, it wasn't our fault.
Bethesda
we
blue
were
balled us, man.
hoodwinked as much as rest is.
Hell yeah, we got blue balled by Bethesda, man. Fucking A. Oh well. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, right? Can't trust E3.
This time, Todd's ability to lie has now transcended in his ability to scam us outright.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thanks for joining LEV. You guys will see more low energy videos hopefully in the future on this channel. So
absolutely.
Hell yeah. All right,
and
then.
You're always welcome on my channels anytime you see me live.
Oh, sweet. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, y'all. Make sure to subscribe because Low Energy Videos does some great live streams, y'all. All right, LEV. Peace out, my friend.
You too, man.
Bye. Ooh-wee, y'all. Ooh-wee. 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 I'm exhausted, y'all. What a fucking shitty E3 this has been. One of the shittiest E3s of all time. God damn, man. Man. God damn. Sony, why did you forsake us? Sony, why have you forsaken us to this horrible E3 with no fucking... Oh, no. Why was it so bad? Please, Nintendo, rectify. Please, Nintendo, at Game Church, we beg of you to rectify the situation. Oh, Lord. We pray to the Shigeru Miyamoto. Please, Shigeru. Please. Save E3. Save E3 2019, Nintendo, please. You're our only hope. Please, Nintendo. Oh, Lord. Oh, thank you for bearing with us on this boring-ass fucking press conference. Good Lord, nothing was revealed. Nothing was revealed other than Bethesda ain't got shit to excite us about. Goddamn, Bethesda. Hopefully Nintendo will resurrect E3 with their surprise. Their motherfucking surprise. So thank you all for tuning in to Game Church. Next week on Game Church, we'll actually be playing a video game. But seeing as it was E3, thought we'd go live and cover this shit. Cover that shit, but god damn, that shit was boring as hell. Oh Lord, why have you forsaken us? Where was Elder Scrolls 6, Lord? Where was Stargate or whatever the fuck that goddamn video? I don't even remember the name of that game because they didn't say it. Shit. Oh Lord, thank you, Guybax. Thank you, Debbie Cakes, B-Bats, Mr. Screws, Low Energy Videos, Samurai B. Oh Lord, MKF30, where y'all at? Thank you for coming through, Sad Taper, all the friends forever, Patrick Penn, the Planet Mars Hypothesis. Holy shit. Holy shit. Come on, bro. All right, y'all. All good things must come to an end, y'all. Thank you. Game Church was brought to you through funding from viewers like you, from donations via Streamlabs and Patreon.
you enjoy Game Church, please become a patron and you can earn cool rewards while supporting 111 Interactive Entertainment and making sure these shows are possible. Thank you so much.